Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. So it's almost the end of March already, which is so crazy to me, and I was thinking that I wanted to do a little bit of an updated what's in my bag video. Now, I know I'm known to post so many what's in my bag videos on my channel, and I thought let's just keep it going because I am a constantly changing and evolving person who really likes to update her style once in a while, and depending on what phase or what part of my life I'm in, what's in my bag kind of changes. And I know I said that I won't be buying any more bags at the beginning of this year, but that did not exactly go to plan, and I have bought probably 5 new bags. Let's just say the law of attraction was working in some sort of favor for me, because all of the bags that I've bought this year have kind of been a steal or have kind of popped up when I least expected, and they were bags that I just couldn't resist not taking. I will say that each one I've had has served a different function and a different kind of aesthetic, and I have used all of them. Some of the stuff is going to be a little bit repetitive, so today's edition of What's in My Bag is specifically going to focus on the thought daughter idea, which is a very interesting concept to me about, having a certain depth of character to you and not only just carrying things that you would have in your basic What's in My Bag. A lot of the stuff that is in my bag nowadays is definitely for a lot more reflective purposes, for entertainment purposes, and kind of the bag that I would carry around anywhere I'm going and honestly just have everything that I need in it. And so the bag that I'm going to focus on today is my current updated what's in my bag and what I've been carrying around every day for around about the last month. Now, before we continue the video onto this bag, I did mention before, and I did a vlog on this, where I bought myself my first barrel-shaped bag. And since then, there have been barrel-shaped bag blessings coming from somewhere, because I now have 3. And of course they're different from each other, different sizes, different variations for different situations, different functions, and I have used all of them, and I've come to a conclusion where I've got one that I'm using every day and it's just the perfect one for me. I also do believe that style is ever evolving and changing, so no matter how long you use something for, there's still going to be some evolution in your style, and I'd like to include that in this video. So let's get to it. Before we go through the main big bag, I did want to have an honorable mention for this mini barrel bag. This is the Polo Ralph Lauren barrel. It is a mini. I have no idea what collection it is from. I believe it might be the Manhattan collection, but I'm not entirely sure. Don't quote me on that. I actually stumbled across this at Lifestyle Garden Center. There is a bag shop called Luggage Exclusive, and this is kind of going to be like a little going out moment. On to my brand new handbag and my updated what's in my bag. This is the Polo Ralph Lauren Manhattan collection, and this is basically like, I don't know, like a small duffel bag, because the amount of things that fit in there, and I felt at some point like I was becoming a chronic overpacker. But the truth is, with the work that I'm doing these days and how versatile it is, I do need to have a bunch of different stuff in my bag other than just the, everyday essentials in your handbag. And of course my work bag is a completely different situation and I can't be carrying that everywhere. So this is kind of like a personal / work bag situation, because it contains everything I need, from the essentials to like stuff I may need for content, as well as like reflective things, stationery, backup items, whatever, you name it. I will put the details for this bag in the description so you can check that out, but this, as far as I know, is a Polo bag from the Manhattan collection, and this is the medium size, I believe, and I got it in black and brown. And I will say that I got this bag for a very good deal, also at Luggage Exclusive at Lifestyle Garden Center. I can say that I've been using this bag for about a week and a half now. I actually bought it about 2 weeks ago, which is crazy to me because I've been using the black barrel bag that I bought about a month or 2 ago, the one that I did an unboxing for, and that one and this bag are kind of a similar size, so that was great for me because the transfer was very seamless, and this bag actually fits a little bit more in it, so very convenient. So just as a tour for the front, this is the strap that it comes with. So it is definitely a crossbody potential. The strap is adjustable as they normally are. As for accessories in the front, I made this little accessory here. I actually bought these little charms from Lovisa. They were earrings, and if you haven't watched any of my bag charm videos or my charm videos, I basically take studs and I make them into charms. Quite honestly, I think it was a perfect fit considering that these flowers are like a wonderful match with the color. I love it so much. And I did want to give an honorable mention to the other ones I made. So this one here is a turquoise one, light blue turquoise situation, and this is actually in a pin shape, so it's not really like a chain per se, it's a pin that you can add onto a bag. This is a red version of the brown one, and I love it. It's super cute. I feel like it's good for a little pop of color on one of my other bags. And last but certainly not least is basically a green version of it. This is also a little chain charm for my other handbags, and this will probably go well when I need like a little natural pop of color. It's quite vibrant, so it is definitely for a plainer bag, probably like a plain black one, but I will in time style all of those and you will definitely see the pictures. Anyway, let us get into what I'm carrying in my bag. I'm going to sit her up here and hope that she doesn't tumble. Okay, first item is going to be my camera. This one stays at the top because it is extremely fragile. This is my DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and if you couldn't tell, I'm not filming on it today. I'm filming on my Canon R50, and this is usually like my travel move around camera, so I've been carrying this one in this little case here. This case is extremely old. I dug it out of one of our cupboards downstairs, and it's been serving as a good case for the moment. I did order a harder case on Temu, or I'm going to order one, and that case basically just goes over your gimbal and the screen so that you can carry the camera on its own instead of just putting it in the big case or carrying it in a fragile kind of case like the one I just showed you. And so far, I think after 3 months of filming on this, I really love this camera. It's beautiful, like 10 out of 10 purchase. I love it. Next up is the massive journal casing, and this is kind of the concept of being the thought daughter. These are the current 3 journals that I am carrying. The third journal is actually a new one, but these are the main 3 that I carry around that are like very thought daughtery because I can't live without these. The case was made by me. It's kind of like a Paper Republic Louise Carmen dupe, and I made this one reversible, so it's nice, and I've been rocking the snakeskin side. So first up is my diary. It's my everyday planner. It's got dates and it's got the times and my appointments and things that I'm going to need to book whenever I need to. So essential to carry around. And I've got my little pen loop and a little pen that is from Typo. Second journal is my commonplace journal, and this is the one with the links on it. I am kind of almost a quarter, if not a third way through it, because I've been brainstorming a lot, and you know, it's kind of a commonplace journal where I just write wherever I'm going. If I have an idea or if I have something to do or whatever it is, it goes in there. The last journal in here is actually a new one, and this is actually called the Question Book. And I will chat about it, or I did chat about it in one of my other little vlogs that are coming out, the Stationery tour one. And this book is essentially a book of questions, and this book has questions from different chapters of your life that you can go through. So it's got kind of those rules where you don't think too hard about it, you just kind of write the answer. And it's been a really good little activity journal to do and not to think too much, which I really love. I did rebind it, or I did recover it, because I hated the hardcover. It was not giving. So I just put this very simple cherry cover on it, and it is from Typo. So I just took it off one of the other notebooks I had, and I just bound it onto the paper, and it has been serving very nicely. So these are my little essential journals that I carry around, and I have been thinking of getting a very small, everyday, take everywhere, commonplace notebook, which I actually have. I haven't started it, but on the days where I'm carrying a smaller bag and I can't actually carry that big setup around, I want one journal that I can just carry and put everything in, which may ideally actually be my daily planner, but I do have a smaller notebook than that might work, and it fits in my stationery case, which I am moving on to next. So this is my stationery case. It is a Jekyll and Hyde cable organizer, which I converted into a pencil case. I'm very proud of that. It is genuine leather and I love the color. This is kind of the place to store all my stationery. I'm not really gonna go through these Pigma fine liners because you guys saw it in one of my other videos. So I'm kind of just gonna honorable mention, and then I'm just gonna like leave her down here. In this case, you can see this was a cable organizer. I had taken the netting from the side and I kind of restitched it on that side to make it like a pen holder, which I'm very proud of. It kind of ruined the guarantee, but it's okay because so far so good. And I've got about 2 or 3 fountain pens in here, and each of the other pens are like a different ballpoint or a gel pen with different nibs that can be used on different papers. In the top pocket here, I've got a little sticky note case where I just keep my sticky notes. I've got some washi tape and I've got some extra ink cartridges for my Kaweco fountain pen. And this is my little pencil case. Next up is my Kindle. I have not changed the stickers, I think. Oops, I will be changing them soon, but my Kindle is always with me. I always carry it around in case I get a chance to read somewhere. So this is my current read. I'm reading Nightshade by Autumn Woods. It is good so far. I think it's a little slow, but I think it's going to be a good murder mystery. You guys can check out my Goodreads in the description and I guess follow along if you want to see what I'm reading and what I have read. But yes, my Kindle has not changed. This is my pride and joy, my dearest darling baby that just comes everywhere with me. I haven't read a physical book in a while, and when I do, they kind of just stay in my room because I read them at home, because this is just easy to just slip in and out of all of my bags. And yes, I will be changing the stickers soon. Next up are the literal essentials, and I'm not really going to spend too much time on it because you guys know this. This is basic. Sanitizer, I don't think I've even changed the bottle. I've just been refilling from a giant bottle of sanitizer and it just gets refilled. Packet of wipes. I've got these ones here. I don't know if I've shown these before, but these are in a blue little design now. This kind of looks like Cinnabon Roll from Hello Kitty and Friends, but it's not. Anyways, cute little pocket packet of 8 wipes, essential. Then we've got eye drops, essential. Definitely need these, otherwise my eyes will get so dry. So carrying them wherever I go. I don't actually have contacts in this bag right now because I'm currently going through a little trial series where I'm just checking which brand of my updated lenses I need. So I'm not carrying contacts at the moment, but those eye drops are contact friendly. Next is a pen. This is always with me. I think I've mentioned this before, but this one is the Pilot High Tech Point V5 grip. I did have a different one. It was a clicker. It's exactly like this, except this one's got a cap. I think for the bags that have lighter inner lining, I tend to go with the ones with like a cap where you can nicely click it, because I had a situation, I think it was last year, where one of my gel pens like this, the clicker actually clicked down and the ink bled onto the fabric, and it was terrible, and it was one of my other Polo bags, so I was kind of sad. And the inner lining fabric was like a tan color, so I had to like wash it out, and I wasn't going to do that again. So this is just a safer option for me at the moment. I can constantly keep my eye out for the cap being open or closed. Next is the current lip combo that I'm going for. So of course nothing has really changed. Rimmel London lip liner. This one is 790 Brownie Pie, my go-to. For lipstick, this is actually kind of new. This is the Vaseline Emily in Paris lip balm, and this was actually like a limited edition. It is in Nude Nouveau, the shade, and it's kind of like a matte, but it's a very hydrating matte. It's like a lip balm. It's a tinted lip balm, so it's kind of very nude, but very hydrating. I can go hours without having to top up on this. And the pigment really contrasts nicely with the dark lip liner. For gloss, carrying the Kylie Cosmetics lip gloss. This is the high plumping gloss, and this is in shade 343, Rosé and Chill. I think I have shown this one in one of my previous videos, but I think it's high time that I finish it because I've been wanting to get some new Kylie Cosmetics products. Next is my earphone pouch. I'm not carrying my AirPods around at the moment. My AirPods stay on my vanity where I can access them before bed. But I've been carrying my wired headphones around, and they're very chic. Like, wired headphones are back to being chic now, so I love carrying them around, and it kind of gives thought daughter aesthetic to me, like, you know, having the wired headphones and writing in your diary and being all like mysterious. Like, can you imagine? Like, it's giving disgustingly educated. But anyway, enough of me being dramatic. So those are my wired headphones, and then in the pouch I carry this little crystal turtle. My boyfriend bought this. I have no idea what stone it is. I actually forgot to check what crystal it is, but it is a green one. If you are a crystal witch and you know how to recognize this, tell me what crystal it is, but I will look it up. And honestly, I just thought it was cute, so it's a little good luck charm to me, I guess. It is the chosen crystal that I'm carrying in this bag. The pouch, I have no idea where it is from, but I guess any little pouch works. And speaking of pouches, we are almost done. And in this ginormous bag, it is good to carry a mini pouch. So sometimes when I'm carrying my big bag, I don't like to carry it into like the grocery shop if I'm just making a little run. So I just carry my little essentials pouch because this is a coat wristlet and it can be used as a little handbag. It does have little things that I need in it. It has been very useful to me, and go watch the unboxing video if you haven't seen it already. I did recently go and get my tag embossed, so it's got my initials on it, which I love. And yeah, this kind of just stays in the big bag. It fits nicely. I like mini pouches, so this is the one. As for inside this pouch, nothing much has changed other than one major thing that I'm dying to show you guys today. But we're kind of going to speed round through this one. So we've got hand cream from L'Occitane. This is the non-perfume one. This is like the plain one. And I've been enjoying it, as you can see. Backup lip liner in Cappuccino by Kylie Cosmetics. My Kaweco fountain pen. I've been loving this thing, and I love the secure cap because then you don't have to worry about it leaking. And I did buy a clip with it, so love it. Got a lip stain. I used to carry the Huda lip stain in this pouch, but for now I'm using the Catrice lip stain. This has been serving. I love it. And this one I think is in the shade 20. And it is quite moisturizing, and the tint is beautiful. I am wearing it right now if you kind of want to see what it looks like. So I've been loving this one. It's a really good quick stain and go if you need. Lip balm. This is a little Laneige lip balm in chocolate frosting. I think I used and I unboxed this one in one of my unboxing videos. The fragrance of choice, it's the Gucci Flora Intense. I have been meaning to change this one out for one of my Kayali ones, so I think I will be using the Kayali Vanilla. But this one is the Gucci Flora Intense. Been loving it, and I'm going to buy a full size soon. Last two products are brand new and something I've been so excited to show you. So this is my Sicily lip balm. I paid a fortune for this. I did not know Sicily was so expensive, but it comes in a little beautiful velvet case, and I love that they're refillable. I did not know you could buy the refills. Very environmentally friendly, I think. And this is the Sicily Phyto Lip Balm. I got this one in shade 3 Crush. And it does give a little bit of pigment, but it is mostly very moisturizing. It lasts a really long time. And I have done a wear test. I approve. Last but not least in here is my brand new compact mirror. And this is actually from Chanel. Got my little Chanel case. This is a compact mirror and a setting powder. So with the weather getting kind of drier, and I'm still sweating no matter what, like the days are kind of hot here and the nights are cold and my skin is still dry, so unfortunately I can't really do much with the blotting sheets sometimes, so I just thought I should get a little compact setting powder to prevent any grease and stuff happening. And so I opted to get the Le Beige's Chanel Compact powder, and this is in shade B10. It is the lightest shade, I believe. So far it creates a very good blurring effect and definitely doesn't look too cakey on you, so I've been loving that. Do not judge me for the way I have decorated it. I'm just a girl and I'm going to be changing out the stickers. This is the sticker situation for my compact right now. I used to love Top Model as a kid. I wanted to become a fashion designer, and I've got some fantasy stickers, and these are little fairies. Of course they've got glitter on them, anything with glitter of course. So I customized and put these on there. At some point I can take them off and I can change them, but just as a little like fun I'm just a girl moment, I decided to put them on, and I think they look really cute at my ripe age of 23. But when you open the compact, there's the mirror there, and you can use it as a mirror. It comes with a little brush, which I'm not a big fan of, because though the bristles are soft, my skin always reacts with brushes, so I'm always the one to be using a beauty blender or a little finger pad blender rather than a brush, and I do feel like I get more coverage with the blender. But I am carrying this one around because it came with the case, and in case I need it, it's probably a good thing to keep in. The nice thing about this compact is that it comes with a little tray case, so it kind of fits over the powder and allows your powder not to like fall out and get cracked. So it kind of like fits over the top there, and then, you know, you just carry it around. So that is everything in the little Coach pouch, and I have one more pouch for you guys before the end of this video. My very last pouch is all of the little nitty-gritty essentials that I keep. This is like on the same level of carrying sanitizer and wipes. This is the stuff I need if I get like stuck somewhere. The case is the little Huda Beauty case. I got this when I bought a lip gloss trio, and I kept it because this is just too cute. It's in the shade of Lips, and it says Huda Beauty on it. I love that. Lighter, I have spoken about this before. I've got gum. Still the Spare Clarins Lippy. It is shade 01. Very moisturizing. My boyfriend uses it. Little 007 tool. Comes with pliers, a knife, nail file, whatever. Definitely a need. Little microfiber cloth for my glasses. And this is what I was speaking about when I say the little finger blenders. This is a little like powder puff finger blender for my Chanel Compact. I don't want to put it in there because it's not going to really fit well, so I am carrying it separately in a little packet in case I do need to get all in there and like really blend properly. But those are the days for like full face and like a long day out. The very last two items in here are a comb and my little French pin. I don't have a hair tie in here, but these do the job, so kind of just leave them in the inner zip. And of course, this is what she looks like when she's empty. You can tell a ton of space, and all of that fitted in here. So I'm really obsessed with the color, the size, the shape, everything that has been able to fit in there and that I can now carry around. I definitely feel more prepared for the times where I have like big gaps during my work times, or when I just want to go out. I don't have to like, you know, pack and repack and move bags and such and such. This bag has really done it for me, or this shape of bag has really done it for me. It's kind of changed my perspective on what bags I like. And honestly, I wasn't expecting to love the shape as much, but I do. And yeah, here's to using it a lot more. I will definitely be using these bags out. And what can I say? I think I just am a lover for accessories and bags and things to just carry around, I guess. It's like having your little world and carrying around your little world with you. And that is pretty much all I had to show you guys for my updated what's in my bag. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.